Hey there guys, welcome back to Texas Beer Reviews, and on this episode we will be looking at St. Arnold's Icon Gold Texas Honey Saison. So St. Arnold has their Icon series, which is kind of a rotational series, and they've got 4 different colors, and every time they do it, they do something different. So for this gold, they have a Honey Saison. Sometimes we'll do a Pale Ale or IPA, and each time we do it, it's kind of different. It's a different style even. So like the last gold was, not a Saison at all, I don't think. It says on the website, they've got a kind of a list of everything. But this came out, this was bottled in July, on July 12th of this year. And these usually last around for about 3 months, and then they go to the next color and do a different beer. It's got a description on the back. I've got a price tag on here kind of covering it so I can't see some of it. But basically it's their it's a Saison brewed with Texas wildflower honey. They talk about it imparting notes of nectarines, and it uses lemon drop and another hop on here, Motueka. I guess you would say Motueka or Motueka. I don't know how to really say that well. Anyway, uses those hops. It says for citrus and earthiness. But I have not had this beer before. I've had a few Icon beers. Of course, they're all different, but I've never had this one. And decided to try it out and see what I think. So, that said, start getting into it. This beer doesn't have the ABV on the bottle from what I can see, but the website says it is 6.4% ABV and 22 IBUs. So, a little bit of bitterness, not too big. Also, I just reviewed that Hibiscus Saison tonight, so wanted to do something else, but not something else too big. And I'm now realizing I do not have a bottle opener on me at the moment, so I'm not going to pause it. The chance of it screwing up the video. Alright. I don't know. The software gets iffy. Sometimes I pause it, restart it, and kind of clip through it, like I've edited. And sometimes it freezes and corrupts, and sometimes it's fine. So I don't want to risk it. So I don't have any other bottles of this. They always have a kind of a saying underneath the cap. It says brewing at the newery. I don't know. Anyway, let's get to the pour. Right, so this version of Icon Gold pours out, what do you know, a very nice gold, kind of a light yellow, very pale color to it. It's got a slight bit of haze, but it's probably just going to be chill haze. Pull this straight out of the fridge. Probably get a clear up here after it sort of warms up, settles a bit. It's got a thin little white head. Holding on a little bit there. I don't expect it to recede too much, but should be some remnants there. But it's not super thick. I mean, I didn't pour this too aggressively, but yeah, nice little thin little head. So anyway, looks nice enough. Let's go ahead and get into the nose. I'm definitely getting the hops. It's got some bright citrusy, very herbal, grassy characters to it, and it's got that sort of a lot of notes very reminiscent of a Belgian Saison. Has that kind of clove-like spiciness, a very kind of bright, slight sweetness to it. Getting the hops a lot more, but it does have a bit of that kind of banana bubblegum, almost like sweetness to it there in the aroma as well. Can't say that I pick up honey for sure, but maybe we'll pick it more up on the taste. And it's just I feel like honey is going to blend well with this style of beer, with a kind of a pale Belgian style Saison. So might be another reason why I'm not really picking it up too much. Anyway, check out the taste. So cheers. very nice, very bright and refreshing. I do say I want to say I pick up the honey more here in the taste. It's got the nice kind of honey-like sweetness to it. It's got typical, Belgian style saison like characteristics. Kind of has the banana bubblegum like flavor going on. It's got a nice, a bright, crackery, pale, almost like, I wouldn't say a wheat character to it, but it's verging on it. It has that bright, it's not too crackery. It's kind of more, I guess that honey probably also kind of turns that more into like a buttery, smoother, more pillowy kind of maltiness. And then there is some herbal, grassy like qualities from the hops. I'm getting a bit of citrus, but not too much. I want to say more of a lemon-like quality than orange or grapefruit. And it's not a tart lemon at all. This isn't a tart beer. This is definitely a sweet beer. It does have a bit of dryness to it, but it is, I wouldn't say it's overly sweet, but it is a sweeter saison. It's not going to be tart style saison at all. It's a very traditional Belgian style saison, which will be more sweet and dry, as opposed to acidic and dry. But yeah, more of a sweet kind of a lemon as far as the citrus goes. Not really an orange like quality to it. On the mouthfeel, very crisp, bright carbonation, but it does have more of a, I want to say, a creamier body to it, so it doesn't feel very effervescent in that sense. I mean, it really did actually, it did recede a bit. I mean, there is some lacing in there, but it did recede quite a bit. And the body is a bit heftier for, I don't want to say for a saison, but it does have a bit of a creaminess to it. It's not very, not super effervescent, but it does have some nice prickly carbonation in there to kind of help out with that, a bit creamier body. But overall, I really do enjoy this beer. I do enjoy Belgian style saisons, even ones that aren't tart. Very nice traditional style, especially a bit of a unique twist on it with the honey. Makes it kind of more of a, has that nice kind of honey, creamy like sweetness to it. I think that kind of improves on those banana bubblegum like flavors that you get out of the style. So anyway, if you still see this around on shelves here in Houston, I would pick it up, or I know they distribute other places and stuff, so if you see it anywhere else where they distribute to, like Belgian style saisons, I would definitely check it out. I think it's a very solid offering for that style, their take on it per se as well. So with all that said, that's pretty much it for this episode. So think global, drink local, and cheers.